With a week to go until Christmas, goodwill in some parts is being strained to the limit. In much of the UK, a planned relaxation of indoor mixing rules has been cut from 5 days to 1 day. And in England, a third of the population is now in new Tier 4 restrictions, meaning people can't mix at all with other households. Here in central London, there are people out and about for a walk, but all the shops are shut. These new restrictions are going to be devastating for thousands of businesses, as well as for families who had planned to get together at Christmas.
I think that the new strain of the virus is definitely concerning, and I think it is the right decision, but I just wish it would have been made a few days earlier.
Yeah, I'm pretty upset about it. I think the lack of planning and the lack of ability to tell people that this was going to happen in advance of when it did caused a lot of havoc and confusion.
There's also a ban on non-essential travel in and out of Tier 4 areas. That's where the rise in COVID-19 cases has been steepest, with London's mayor saying the numbers of coronavirus patients in hospital are back at levels last seen in the spring. The government's put the surge down to a new variant that's much more easily transmitted.
The new variant is out of control and we need to bring it under control, and this news about the new variant has been an incredibly difficult end to, frankly, an awful year, and it's important for everybody to essentially act like they might have the virus.
But trains out of London were packed on Saturday ahead of the deadline, and on Sunday more travellers headed for the stations, raising fears about the mutated virus spreading.
Things like wearing a mask, things like 2-metre social distancing, they just reduce your chances of getting infected. They don't stop you getting infected. I guess that this increased transmissibility shifts the dial a bit back in the favour of the virus. Those things, that the mask wearing and social distancing, become a bit less effective.
With many questions unanswered about the new strain, the Netherlands imposed a ban on flights to and from the UK. Other European nations have followed suit, at least temporarily, saying they have to protect their citizens and their health services. That's also the reason the UK government's given for the last-minute lockdown. It's hinting the new restrictions may have to stay in place for at least 2 months, until a far greater number of people have had the COVID-19 vaccine. Nadeem Barber, Al Jazeera, London.